Okay, one thing I tried to do, and I hope I succeeded, and that was to make the fantastic elements plausible. Um, sometimes people make a fantasy plausible by putting it in the far future or the far past. Sometimes they make it plausible by putting it on another planet, you know, in which there's always a chance to call it science fiction. But it's really, here's a fantastic element, and we have to have some way of creating plausibility. Um, but that is why I wanted to have the research, the Celtic research, and the research on the names, like even going, like I had the chief magic eagle who shows up in the um, second episode, and I had to find out what was the real Navajo way of saying that name and what did it really mean if a Navajo said it, right? Um, it had to be plausible, it had to be fit. So if um, you know the African witch doctor's name is an appropriate African witch doctor's name. Okay, um, everything I made some sort of plausibility, and that's also part of why I pulled the quantum physics in there. So rather than it just be like, you know, well there was a big giant and he had superpowers. Why did he have superpowers? How did he have superpowers? What did that do to him? What did that do to other people? How did they all react? What did they think of that? You know, I had to solve each of those questions for myself, even if I didn't answer them necessarily in the book. It had to be there as part of the backstory. I actually did quite a bit of backstory um, that you're not ever going to read because I had to have a history for you know, these people that, in this other magic world that lived for thousands of years, and these goblins who were also humans but not, and magic but not, who they were, where they were, like how did it get to be that way? I may reveal all that to you later, I may not. We'll see.